on the draw, and we are underway in Australia. Drew Doughty on a shoot-in. Mikey Anderson on the left wing side. A shot sails wide of the net.
Head coach of the Coyotes, he said he talked to them at the point of the trade and said, we want you back.
Kings with a man advantage for another 50 seconds. Byfield with a shot off the stick of Stetcher and wide. Kings work it out to the right point. Battling. Doughty is there with Lizotte, but the Coyotes away with it. Can't clear it, and a chance from the right side by Trevor Lewis is kicked out. Lewis again down low. He's at the goal line. He centers, deflects in. Save. Lewis the wraparound bid. Still loose at the side of the net. And covered by Connor Ingram. Not much up ice pressure by the Kings, but now a turnover by Durzi. Fiala with it, hands it off. Gavrikov back right side, and a shot. Save is made. Dubois is robbed, and we get a whistle. The goaltender's equipment. He lost his helmet. Matias Maccelli, cross ice pass, tipped. He gets it back. Maccelli looking, shooting, save Copley.
Well, the battle by the Coyotes to get the shot, open up the lane was there. Maccelli finds a way to...
Assisted Matias Maccelli last year. And here's a turnover and a chance in front of give and go. But the return never got to Zucker. Matt Roy. Up ice pressure by Cooley, and Roy has to hurry the pass, and it goes all the way down the ice. Coyotes look to get a handle on it, but Doughty feeds it in front. A chance for Lewis and tight. Save. Still a scramble. Still loose. Lizotte taking over for Gavrikov. Down low. Lewis tipped it just wide. Here's Fiala. He's been on that puck here in the period. And now Englund across to Fiala, who tipped it wide.
I think right there on the back check, that was Keller.
Spence Clayton Keller, former first-round pick. Shot from the right side by Brown is handled. Here's Fiala quickly into the zone. Curl and drag, but he fanned on the shot. Behind the goal, it took a funny hop, winds up in front, but the Kings cleared away. Valimaki to Durzi. Feeds it down low. Schmaltz to Keller. In too deep, and he scores! Banked it in off Copley from behind the goal line.
Behind the net, there's the bounce. Okay, now he clears it away from the immediate danger, but then the Coyotes take over. Once, twice, 3 times, cross seam, cross ice passes. Now, the end result is what is considered a bad goal because where it comes from. Keller waits for the goaltender to go down, get up. You can see right there with Copley's a little bit off balance.
To Maccelli, turns, cross ice pass, deflected, picked up Zucker to Maccelli. And out to the blue line where a shot is blocked from Valimaki. Now Maccelli a drive, and he scores. Quick wrist shot by Matias Maccelli. The power play goal makes it 2-0 Coyotes.
Maccelli just finds himself away from it. Now what Doughty does here, the Kings defenseman, the rule of thumb in this situation is to move to the inside of the ice, allow the goaltender to see it. And in all honesty, it's a great shot by Maccelli.
Carried to center ice by Cooley. A cross ice pass to Gunther, broken up. Spence into the slot, hands it off. Kempe with a shot, and he scores! Adrian Kempe taking the drop pass from Australian native Jordan Spence to get the Kings on the board.
And Kempe will do it as well once, and then watch him square up. He gets himself in a shooting position.
A play by Doughty. We've got Doughty and Doughty out there. Thanks very much, Todd. In the middle, Kraus scores. Set up from the corner. Lawson Kraus one-times it. 3-1 Arizona.
Up the boards and watch out quickly. Contact. Can't find it. Bukestad, look, he's waiting for it. One-touch pass, one-touch shot.
A career high. He's a big forward at 6'4". This is his 8th season in Arizona. He is the longest tenured current Coyote. 3-1 Coyotes dancing. Cooley scores! What a goal by the young answer. Cooley comes right back, follows up the Krause goal. 4-1, Arizona.
Mistakes from young players. Look at this. I mentioned earlier that he's a dancer. Watch the dance move right there. And then gets himself in a position when he spins the second time. He's in a perfect shooting position. And he uses everything to hoist that puck quickly to the top of the net.
Moves in the middle to Kaliev. A shot, save, rebound. Dubois from behind the goal line. Threw it in front. It's cleared away. Now Kaliev a chance. Or at least Danault, and a save made and a whistle. Or Kempe. Kempe a pass blocked. Coyotes at full strength. Can't clear. Fiala scores from the high slot. Might have been tipped in front.
With Fiala and Kempe, you have that opportunity to keep pucks alive, get into the zone. You see that stick on the ice? It created a situation where the Coyotes could not get the loose puck.
Pressure, turned it over. Gunther couldn't make a play. And now here is Arvidsson. On left wing, Moore to the net with a shot. He scores! Trevor Moore was looking to pass, decided to shoot.
Here, look at it, coming right at you. Ingram comes out once, twice. Look at that, a moving screen again.
More minor. Coyotes holding on to a 1-goal lead. Up ice pressure. Kopitar on a turnover, picks it up. Kopitar looking for a play. Cross ice, one-timer by Roy blocked. Then Fandon. Kempe a bouncing puck. Gavrikov threw it in front. Kopitar knocked down. Fire to Moore for Fiala to Kempe. Kings have a power play. Kempe around one man in. Shoots. Save is made. No rebound. Nice effort by Adrian Kempe. Kings are 0 for 4. Here's Kempe with room. It opens up in the middle. Shoots. Save is made. Boy, Kempe looked up, a lot of open ice. Fiala on the left wing side. Centers. Tip just wide. Doughty back to Fiala. Fiala to Kopitar to Dubois, who one-times it wide. The play was there. Under a minute to play. 4-3 Arizona. Kopitar centers through the slot. Kempe's one-timer block. Kempe recovers. Out to Doughty. Doughty for Fiala. Fiala for Kopitar again. And to Fiala. For Kopitar. Kopitar at the goal line. Center spinning Arvidsson. Deflects on the draw. And off the draw, the puck bounces for Fiala, but he's stripped by Schmaltz. Ahead to Keller for Hayton. Empty net look, and he'll score.
Gets into his hands there, and it bounced a couple of times. And I was just mentioning, make sure things aren't clean.
Later, the Global Series in Australia this weekend. At center ice, the puck in skates of players as the horn ends. Game 1 here in Melbourne. 5-3 Arizona.
Cooley gets the first star of the game. Only game 1 of preseason. Both teams salute the crowd here. Rod Laver Arena. Game number 1, game number 2 coming up tomorrow.
Unofficially, the shots 37-20 for LA, but the Coyotes win the game by a score of 5-3.